Take a look at your life, not your goals, not your dreams, not your intentions. Look at your daily actions, because the person you'll become 5 years from now isn't being built by what you want. It's being built by what you repeat every single day. Most people think one big decision changes their life. It doesn't. Life changes quietly. One morning at a time, one habit at a time, one choice at a time. The problem is, small actions don't feel important. Skipping one workout doesn't matter. One unhealthy meal doesn't matter. Scrolling for one more hour doesn't matter. At least, that's what we tell ourselves. Imagine a sculptor. He doesn't create a masterpiece with one strike of the hammer. He shapes it, one tiny chip at a time. Your life works the same way. Every action is another strike. Every habit is another shape. Every repeated decision is carving the person you're becoming. Here's the scary part. Your brain doesn't care whether a habit is good or bad. It only asks one question. Should I make this automatic? Repeat something long enough, and your brain stops asking for permission. It simply does it. That's why bad habits feel natural, and good habits feel difficult. At first, every time you choose comfort, you become someone who chooses comfort. Every time you keep your promise, you become someone who trusts yourself. Every time you quit, you become someone who expects to quit. Identity isn't something you find. It's something you build. Think about the strongest people you know. They weren't born disciplined. They repeated disciplined actions until discipline became part of who they were. The same is true for confidence, for courage, for patience, for success. None of them appear overnight. They're repeated into existence. Imagine waking up tomorrow and repeating today, then repeating it again, and again, and again. Now imagine doing that for the next 5 years. Would you be proud of where that path leads? If the answer is no, today has to change. People wait for motivation, but motivation comes and goes. Systems remain. Habits remain. Repetition remains. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your routines. The version of you that's successful isn't someone who made one perfect decision. It's someone who made thousands of small right decisions, even when nobody was watching. So don't ask yourself, what do I want to become? Ask yourself, what am I repeating? Because every repeated action is casting a vote for the person you'll be tomorrow. And one day, without even noticing, you'll become exactly what you've practiced. So choose your repetitions carefully, because you become what you repeat.